Hey y'all, we are going to show off a Ribbits Stickits PR package tonight. I'm very excited to get in here. I have opened this because, hi to Ducks Given, I love your name. Hi Sunshine and Polish. I have been in this because yesterday I received quite a few PR packages. I think there were 5 in my mailbox. And when I opened the mailbox, the first thing I smelled was polish. So I knew we had some detective work. Hi, Nail Art Noob Noob. I had some detective work to find out what it was. Was it just a mass amount of polish, or was there something smashed? And unfortunately, one of my Ribbits did come broken. Christy is fantastic, and she's shipping out a new one ASAP. But I was able to clean up the other polish that it got onto, and those are all great and whatever. But hi, Laura. I also have separated out things that I need to show you ASAP and things that can wait a little bit. So this is what's ASAP. Also, before we get too far into this, because of YouTube rules and all that, and now that I do cross-post my lives onto Instagram to make it, or onto YouTube to make it easier for y'all to watch and subscribe and find me and all that stuff, I just have to say that this was sent to me. This live was not asked of me. They typically are not. I will tell y'all if they are. But I was sent this product in exchange for my swatch photos to be used on the websites and for posting. So getting that out of the way right now. But I am very excited to get into here. Even though I have opened this, y'all know I don't look at anything in advance. I have seen technically, my eyes have seen 3 polishes for Little Box of Horrors next month. But I didn't read names. I didn't look at them that closely. It was just me cleaning off polish really quick. But none of that is in this envelope anyway. So everything in here is just as big of a mystery to me as it is to you. Besides the fact that, like, I know what collections are in here, so I can make, like, you know, my little cover photo and all that jazz. Hi, Christy. So we have a few collections here in here tonight. We're going to do the Hot Ghoul Summer Collection, which is Ribbits sorry, y'all. Why is my brain not working? Summerween is the words I want. It is Ribbits Summerween Collection. It is already available on the website now. So once we get done with these, you can head over and shop there if you want. We're going to show the Toad-ioms Collab Collection. Thank you, Christy. Summerween. I don't know why I couldn't get that. I guess because my brain thinks it's already closer to fall, so we're following instead of Summerween. I don't know. But we have the Toad-ioms Collection, which is a collab collection with Chris of PlantNerdBroom. So we have that to show off too. That'll be coming August 22nd. And then we also have a couple of fun polishes for the No Shade Trade Facebook group. So make sure you go join that group so you can get your hands on these and you don't miss other things. Plus, it's just another like cool nail polish community group. It's literally called No Shade Trade. It started off with trades, but it's also, you can post anything you want in that group. And it's designed to be a chill place to talk about nail polish without all the drama. So definitely go check out that group after this as well. But we're going to go ahead and get in here. I'm very excited. I will also spoil to y'all that I just got descriptions for the 2 polishes for No Shade Trade, and they are in French. And I did pull them up on Google to find out how to say them before we get in this. So maybe I won't mess them up. I probably still will, but maybe I won't mess them up. So I have the info sheet, which I always appreciate having all the information for y'all and for me so we can do this. And then a big old envelope of goodies. This is going to be a decently long one. I think there are 13 polishes in here tonight. So get you a snack, get you a blanket and a drink and get comfy. Or like I said, if you have to pause and come back, you're welcome to watch the replay on Instagram or on YouTube, which I find is easier of a platform because y'all can multitask while you watch the video. You can pause, you can come back. YouTube stays your spot. It's a lot easier to watch the replay over there. If you do watch the replay, leave me a comment so we can have some little chats and some replay love, if you will. And I'm just going to grab some stuff out of here. So let's see what we have. I see a very pretty orange. Y'all, it is so sunny outside right now, and I kid you not, 3 minutes ago, it was pouring. We had thunderstorms 3 minutes ago. It was so dark, and now it's like nothing happened. It's just sunny and pretty again, which means it's going to be super hot when we go out there later. This is Creep It Cool. It's part of the Hot Ghoul Summer. It is a really pretty peach, and it has a gorgeous shimmer. So it's a corally peach color, and then it looks like gold to pink. I'm going to get my flash out because y'all know this front lighting stinks on this camera. But my flash can show that shift a whole lot better. Very pretty, iconic Summerween color there. Next we have, there are things like baggy. Chrissy is great that she puts like collections in baggies and stuff, so I know what's happening when I go through these. So typically a lot of what I'm going to pull out first are singulars, which I think is the Summerween collection, and then we'll get into the baggies, which are organized too. So there's a little bit of rhyme or reason to our collection tonight. This is Hot Ghoul Summer, named after the collection, obviously. This is a gorgeous white crelly base. Again, this is self-description. We'll have full descriptions when we flip it all around and do the actual swatches. It looks like a white crelly base with tons and tons of flakies. Y'all look at all these flakies right here. These are definitely shifty, ghosty unicorn flakies, whichever term you want to use. And then it looks like we have black flakies and a really pretty blue shimmer. Again, I'm going to grab that flashlight. Ooh, you can see that blue glow in there. And all the flakies, there's some big flakies. Y'all know I love a big, thick, flaky. Gorgeous. I just realized I think my flashlight is turned down. Let's crank that baby up. Two Ducks says, ooh, yes, that's really pretty. Oh, I forgot there were two in this bubbler. I got distracted and set it down, y'all. Ooh, this is definitely a reflective. This is Spooky Summertime. I am feeling like maybe it's a black jelly base with this reflective, or it could be a clear base with just all the reflective colors. I am seeing black, green, purple, pink. It is a Halloween reflective polish, and there it is with that flash on it. She is a sparkle beauty. Love it. Look at all that glitter. Yes, I'm very excited to see this out of the bottle and find out what that suspension base color is. We've got another twofer. So if I set it down, someone again remind me that there was a second one in here. Gorgeous, I'm in trouble. Two Ducks, I want to find out your government name. MP Segal. Oh, I ruined that. Please let me know what you'd like me to call you. I can still call you Two Ducks if you prefer that too. I love your handle. Oh, I butchered this bag. Okay, all right. Well, I can get them out of both ends apparently. Here's a gorgeous purple. This is Ice Cream Float. Ice cream, like, you know, scary stuff. Get it? Puns. It's a really pretty purple base with a gorgeous shimmer, which I see some peachy, orange, maybe green in there. Again, let's get out that flash because that front camera sucks. Oh, there she is. Yes. Beautiful shimmer. Thank you. I actually have two ducks. You have two ducks? That's so awesome. I wanted a duck so bad when I was a kid / preteen, like 12 years old. I really wanted a duck. I was convinced I would get a duck and dye him blue and name him Henry. Don't ask me why. As a 12 or 13 year old, that's what I wanted to do. I ended up getting a fish that we named Duck instead. But I just always wanted a duck. Like, as an adult, I understand that ducks are a lot of work and I don't have that time to handle them and give them the proper love and care. But I still think it'd be really cool to have a duck. So I just find other people who have ducks and live vicariously through them. This is Guava Ghoul, which is a gorgeous pink with black flakies, and it has a really pretty pinky shimmer in here as well. Ooh, look at that glow in there. Gorgeous. This is the perfect Summerween color. 100% vibes there. Love it. I just realized my watch is making noise. Let me turn that off because I'm sure it's annoying. All right. Laura says, Two Ducks given fun. The city I live in doesn't allow ducks. There's a group trying to get it legalized, and I want some so bad. I hope it happens for you, Laura. Our area just got, hi Jill, just got chickens legalized. Like they can't, you can have up to so many chickens in your yard depending on the size. I think like a minimum of 6. And then it gets more the more space you have. And then I think 1 rooster is the rule so that they're not as loud. But it doesn't matter where you live or what your HOA says because they're like a food source or something. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. So we can have ducks in certain areas. We can have chickens, which Kevin really wants. Hi, Laura. But I know that I don't have the time to dedicate to them. And I have told him if he wants chickens, they're his. He has to deal with it. So that's a Kevin problem if we ever get chickens. It looks like, I love these little bags, by the way, y'all. I also reuse these. This one is the No Shade Trade Group Customs, which will be out in September at some point. I don't have an official date. I do have descriptions and pricing, so we will go over that again as we get to that. Like I said, the summer, well, I guess we don't have to wait. I can go through that way. Anyways, Hot Ghoul Summer out now. These will come out in September. I don't have an official date. Again, you should definitely go join the No Shade Trade Facebook group to get more information and stay up to date on these, plus other customs and just meet new nail people. But I have full descriptions in that. We'll flip around when we get there. Two Ducks says they're a handful. If you don't need to be rescued from being eaten, I don't think I would have kept them. Fair enough. Yeah, I totally get that. Like, you don't want them to go anywhere else. You've stepped in, and bless you for doing that. But I've heard there's so much work. So, Laura, I always wanted chickens, but I've heard ducks are more hardy and not as loud. Oh, and Two Ducks says true. See, we're learning facts here. Okay, so again, I Googled how to say these names. I'm going to butcher them anyways. We have Au Soleil, which is this gorgeous blue, y'all. It is like I'm going to say baby blue. I know that's probably not the proper term, but I'm a 90s baby. So I'm going to say baby blue. And then it has a really pretty blue aqua shift. Yes, there it is with that flash again. It just shows it way better. My front camera is awful on this filming device. I really need to get a different filming phone, but she is what she is, and she works good on the back camera. So for now, it's what we use. And then I'm going to assume this is going to be the second one in that, because it was in that little baggy label. Also, big kudos to these, because we reuse these for my business all the time. And if you haven't seen, I recently posted that I want to do, I need to do a D-stash, and I think I'm going to go with mystery bags, but I'm trying to find out if I should do indie by themselves and mainstreams by themselves, or if I should do some sort of mixed combo or what. So if you have an opinion on that, check out my story and let me know there too. Oh, this one is, y'all, I told you, I looked this up and I'm still going to butcher it. Alhambra? Probably not right. Oh, by the way, the Au Soleil is a French for in the sun, and then the Alhambra is for in the shade. So I love that those go with the No Shade Trade group name. Like, it's so cute. And this one definitely looks like a deepened bluish base with some multi-chrome pigment in it. There we are. It looks like we go from blue to aqua to green, perhaps. Very sparkly, very shifty. Again, I will read the full descriptions when we flip it over and we're actually doing swatches. This is just my first opinions and theoretical descriptions. And then we have one more little baggie in here. I'm going to get the envelope out of the way. This is the Toad-ioms, like idioms, but with toad, which is the collab with Chris of PlantNerdBroom. And we have quite a few in here. Sorry, y'all, my nose is just, I don't know what is with my lives. Every time I get on live, my nose just starts itching so bad. Oh, and okay, I'm failing at open bubblers tonight. You know what? I bet it was the heat. It's been so hot here lately. We are still until tonight, in theory. It was supposed to be last night and they pushed it under a heat advisory. I think we were like 106 today. Heat index when I left this morning, so it got even hotter throughout the day. So I bet you the heat has made these bubblers just like super glue themselves shut. This is Wandering Dude, which is a gorgeous purple base, and I definitely see some blue greeny shift and some pink reflective in here, and maybe some hollow. Ooh, look at that sparkle. Gorgeous. Now, if you do not know Chris, PlantNerdBroom, he has many loves, but two big ones are plants and polish. So these are themed with plants for inspiration. And then they added the toad names in there. I don't know. Okay, my list does not tell me the inspirations. Now, because it's called Wandering Dude, I know that there's a plant that's wandering. I don't know. Anyways, I know there's a plant with wandering in the name, so I'm sure that's where the inspiration came from. Ribbits says, those are not that great about unsticking. I'm having issues with sourcing good bubble bags. Oh, okay. Hi, Frida. I just assumed, honestly, it was me because I always struggle with these things. And again, it has been really, really hot. So I'm not blaming it on the post office. We'll just blame everything on the post office lately because goodness knows they're having trouble. Laura says, ick, no, thank you. Wait, what are we icking about? Oh, the heat. Y'all are making me glad I live in northern tundra. Yeah, until it gets cold, and then I would rather be sweating my butt off in the summer than freezing in the winter. I hate the cold. I hate the snow. No. Someone told me yesterday they were ready for snow, and I was like, no, nuh-uh. Absolutely not. I can stay in my air-conditioned house. I don't want to be cold. That's a no for me. This is Just Chillin', and it is a gorgeous blue multi-chrome with some color shifting flakes in here. The flakes are not picking up, correct? I'm gonna again put that flash on to show it better. Yeah, these flakes are not picking up. They're gorgeous. They kind of make me think of fall leaves in this blue. This is a magnetic, so I will grab my magnet. Ribbit says, I don't have my list with me. I don't think for the inspo. That's all right. No worries. Chris, I am sure Chris, PlantNerdBroom, will be posting all of these on his own thing. He always makes super cute flyers and such, so I'm sure he will share the inspiration too. Nobody come at me for not knowing my plants. I try. I love plants. I got a string of pearls this week. I'm very excited. I have a disco ball like planter that I think I got it like 2 years ago for Christmas, and I was never able to put it up because we didn't have like windows that actually got normal sun. I had a window that would bake anything you put in it, but that was about it. So I finally got to put it up, and then I found this string of pearls while we were shopping this weekend. I think it was over the weekend. Yeah, Saturday. I put that in there. So I'm very excited. I hope it does good. It's supposed to be like a chill plant that maybe I can't kill, so we'll see. We'll see. Laura says, I hate both equally. And Two Ducks says, I'd fight that person. Yeah. She was like, oh, I'm ready for snow. I'm tired of heat. And I was like, no. She had an accent, and I can't remember where she was from, but I was like, girl, you don't know winter here. Like, nope. Hi, Tucker James. Thanks for joining. Okay, so this one again is a magnet. I'm going to try and show it. Hi, Christine's Pictures. I'm going to try and show it on the front camera. You guys know the front camera sucks. Also, magnetics and the bottle are not as easy as doing IRL. Ooh, yes, look at that. So we definitely have a deepened dark base with this beautiful blue glowing line in there that I think might even be shifting green. I'm going to turn on that flash. Very hard to tell, but it's gorgeous. And then those flakies against that dark back. Yes. Love it. Very excited to get that on a swatch roll. We're going to put my magnet back on the desk. Apologize if it's loud before I lose it. Two Ducks, I love plants. I joined a plant people group on Facebook to help me identify all the little odd ones I bring home. That's awesome. I have an app I use occasionally. I love plants. I do. I have quite a few plants. Every time I say I love plants but I kill them, then I think about how many I have, and I probably have 10 plants in my house that are good. But I can get plants that go great, that I will have them for like 5 years, 6 years, and then they just die. They're like, you're beautiful, and then the next day I look at them and they gave up on life. I don't know what happens. I swear I do my best to take care of them. So they just give up. Like, we have 2 trees at our new house that we planted. We planted a flowering cherry tree and a maple tree when we moved here because we didn't have any trees when we moved in. And they were great. They were doing beautiful. One got buried in February and I was like, oh, it's going to die. And it's doing great. And then like last week we looked over and they're both dead. They're just dead. And I was like, well, maybe they need more water. But it's been raining constantly this summer. Like, constantly. We get tons of rain and then we get hot. And then tons of rain and hot. And they're just dead. Like, I'm hoping that they're just, like, weirdly dormant at a weird time. And maybe they'll come back. I don't know. No idea. Laura, I said, I think we were thinking of a wandering Jew plant. Yes, that's what it is. Thank you, Laura. And Two Ducks, no, yeah, and I don't know, my trees, it makes me sad. I'm hoping that they're just weird dormant, because like the maple we brought from the old house, it planted itself in a pot from our giant maple we had in the thing, and I was so excited to bring it over. I did not think it was going to survive. I actually was going to leave it because it had rooted through the pot into the ground, and Kevin did so much work to bring it, and then we planted it, and now it's just like all the leaves are shriveled and it's black, and I was able to like snap one of the little branches the other day, which you shouldn't be able to do with a live tree, so I don't know. I'm kind of sad. Ooh, a green polish. You'll know I love green polish. This is It's Froggy Out Here. It is a super fun green. It's a bright green base. And then it has some blue greenish shimmer, I believe, and then some shifty blue-green flakies in there too. Again, I'm going to get out that flash, show the shift a little bit better, and then all those beautiful, beautiful flakies. Two Ducks says, I hope so too. Yes, me too. I hope they come back and maybe they're just taking a nap, right? Is that what we can say? check into propagating. If it's alive, you can root a branch. Yes, I will have to look into that. I do know that there are some little sprigs coming out of the base of it, like baby trees are trying to come off of it, so maybe at least we can save one of those. But it's just disappointing because it was like, you know, 4 foot tall on its own already and then started to die. So the inspo is string of frogs for the It's Froggy Out Here. Is that what that one is? So like my string of pearls, but string of frogs. That's exciting. Now I have one. Maybe I'll take my pictures with my string of pearls. It's a very small string of pearls, y'all. Like she got like 2 little strings. They're like this long so far, but I'm hoping. This is Hey Bromelade, which I'm pretty sure I say that right now because I had to look it up for a previous Glisten and Glow polish. Another beautiful green. It borderlines Prugly in my opinion, but y'all, I love a Prugly green. Very pretty. This one has a really high large particle shimmer. Those are the words I wanted. And it is shifting blue to green to orange to yellow at extreme angles, potentially. We definitely have the green there to the orange to the yellow. Very pretty. Again, that shift's going to show off way better when we flip camera. Great inspo. I love every single polish in this collection. I am so excited. We have 2 more. Let me put this little baggie over here because, again, I reuse those. Hey, Crystal. We are showing off some Ribbits, Stickits. And y'all, let me tell you, we've got 13 polishes tonight. And then later on in the week, I have more to show you because we have September's Little Box of Horrors and HHC to show off. That's the one that exploded in shipping. But I have more to show you. So I did break it down to make it a smaller live tonight, even though it's 13 polishes. And then to do it, that one later on, just to break it down a little bit because we've done some long lives here. And let me tell you, sometimes I think my longest has been 3 hours, and that was a lot. Like, I turned off the camera and I just walked out of the office. I was like, I'm done. I need food and I need to not stare at nail polish anymore. So I do, for my sake and for y'all's sake, I do cut these down a little bit to give us some breathing space. So we will probably have another Ribbits live later this week or maybe this weekend. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled for that. Crystal, just got my notice from Ribbits, order shipped. Yay! We'll get ready to place another one because... Oh, did you already get the Hot Ghoul Summer Collection? Because I'm showing that off tonight too. So that one's already out. Toad-ioms, which is the collab with PlantNerdBroom. I'm showing those right now. Those come out on the 22nd. And then we also have the No Shade Trade group, which has 2 custom polishes. Those are coming out in September as well. So get ready to buy some more Ribbits. This is I'm Swamped, and I am obsessed with this, y'all. It is a bright green. It's very similar greeny color. Okay, maybe it's not. I thought it was kind of similar to It's Froggy Out Here base-wise, but now that I'm seeing, it's not. Ignore that. It's kind of a mossy green base, and then it has tons and tons of pink reflective glitters in here, as well as looks like maybe pink hollow glitters. And maybe some micro hollow. I'm gonna turn on that flash so you can see all the sparkle. Look at this. It's like a watermelon. I know that's probably not the vibes we were going for. Actually, this is probably base. Well, I am swamped. I feel like there's like a pink, is it called a pagoda? There's this plant in my head that's green with like pinky vines, not vines, veins in it. And that's what this is giving me. I don't know if that's right or not. I have no idea, but it is so, so cute. I love it. I'm so excited for all the greens in this collection. Y'all know I love green, so you just got nail cream. That's okay. Ribbits Unforgettable Hand and Cuticle Cream is fantastic, and her scents always smell amazing. And I was just saying I love green, and here's another green, y'all. Yes, this is Picture This. And it is a beautiful multi-chrome green. Look at all the shifts in here. We've got green. We've got maybe blue at extreme angles to green to orange to pink to maybe another orange in there. It has all the colors in this. How freaking gorgeous is this green? I love it. Hi, Sushi. Welcome in. Love, 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 love this. So I won't lie. Again, we talked about there's greens, and I love greens. This collab with Chris, PlantNerdBroom, has 4 greens in it, which makes sense because it's plant themed and it's plant frog. We did a crossovers, but I love greens. So my green love and heart, we're real happy right now. Okay, that is everything out of the package. I am going to turn on my filter because I forgot to do that the other night. So we're going to do that first. Maybe. I click buttons. There we go. Okay, cool. Hi, Mighty Forge. Welcome in. I'm going to grab a drink, and then we're going to flip y'all over, and we're going to get swatching these. So, did I miss? Why did I feel like there were 2 magnetics? Did I miss a magnetic? Did I do just chillin'? Okay, I showed just chillin', but there was another magnet. Oh, the ice cream float is a magnetic. Which, again, we're going to show all of these closer, but that is the beautiful purple from the Summerween. I was like, y'all, again, I look over the info sheets to find out the dates and stuff, and I try to prep if I can, so I have, like, the right swatch wheels. I've also learned my lesson with thermals, that I need to know if I need hot and cold water, so, like, if Kevin's not home, I don't have to leave the room to go get it. So I do try to make marks of that, and I was like, I swear there was another magnetic. Okay, so ice cream float is a magnetic. I'm gonna try and do this on camera. We all know that this is not always the easiest. Ooh, it's like a pinky orange in there. Yes. Okay, again, flashlight, front camera sucks. Hi, Becky. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Look at that glow. I'm so excited. Okay. Obviously, we're going to show that better on the front camera. We will do that magnetic in a line and in velvet. And at some point, Laura, we're going to do the glass bead method. I'm very excited, but I still want, like, I want a motorized mechanism. So we're feeling it out. We're working it out, but I'm very excited to try that method. Yeah, okay. Got to get my drink. Gonna flip y'all over, and we're going to start showing these off. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to flip y'all over now. Scoot you down so I can read what is happening while we're doing this. I did get my little post-it. Again, this is only I think this is the 3rd time I'm doing this. I'm hoping it's kind of helpful for y'all so you can always see like what we're showing off, prices and that. I know my handwriting's not great. It's also not easy to write thin with a dry erase marker, so I apologize if any of that's not good. I did make sure nothing said anything weird tonight. Like we didn't think anything was sexclusives again. If you know, you know. Laura says Kyle needs to talk to Kevin. Yes, I need to have Kevin chat with him and be like, how we build this, because I want one. I want a mechanic. I don't want to spin it myself, y'all. I'm lazy and I'm impatient. All right, so first we are going to dive into, I need to scoot some stuff out so we have some room here. All right, first up, we are diving into our Summerween collection. It is a 5-piece collection. Let me see if I can show these all here. Can we get them on the screen? All right, it is a 5-piece collection. It's available on Ribbits website right now. They are $12 each. Excuse me. Christine says, me too. He should do a live on how to make one. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if he should do a video at least. Have Kyle make us a video, Laura. I'm a very visual learner. Okay, so 5-piece collection, $12 each. It is the Hot Ghoul Summer collection. It is our Summerween collection. We are finishing off the summer strong, depending on where you live. Although, honestly, y'all, it is August and we are still 100 degrees here. I don't think we're going to be cold until winter. But that's just my thoughts. All right, I'm going to pull these back off the background, platform, whatever words, so that way we can get our swatch wheel. I have my Ribbits swatch wheel on here. You will notice that we have our 2 HHC offerings. These are both available. Again, I do not top coat my swatch wheels. I think it's a waste of top coat personally. So they will obviously be shinier with top coat, but you have 2 HHC offerings right now, and then you have 3 of the Little Box of Horrors polishes coming out on the 22nd. The 4th one, bear with me. Where did I put did I not get my Ribbits baggie out? Did I just pull out a swatch wheel? Hello? Oh yeah, okay. There is also a gorgeous magnetic that I will try and get out too. This is also available. This is the Shire. This will be coming to Little Box of Horrors as well because it is the Lord of the Rings themed. So really quickly, you'll have to throw me, Even Darkness Must Pass, and What About Side by Side with a Friend, and then the Shire is our magnetic. So these 2 are available on HHC right now. They are inspired by, my brain stopped, Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And then you have the 4 Lord of the Rings polishes coming to the Little Box of Horrors the 22nd through the 30th. Wish listing is open on those right now. And now that we did that little plug, we're going to go on to the empty part of our swatch wheel here. Laura says, haha, I'll try to talk him into it. Yes, yes, yes. Or, you know, just send me a video and then maybe we'll share it. If he's confident, we can share it to the group. Okay. First up, we are going with the Hot Ghoul Summer namesake for the collection. Hot Ghoul Summer. This is a white Crelly with black flakes, orange to pink to green shifting flakes with a touch of blue shimmer. It is stunning. You can see those beautiful flakes in there and then that shimmer right on top. Absolutely gorgeous. Plus, of course, we have our super cute bottom label. Let me zoom y'all in just a smidgen, which has the Grim Reaper. I believe that's what it is. Oh, maybe. Nope, sorry. It is a hot girly skeleton scallop hair on a flamingo float. Super fun. Let's get a coat on our swatch wheel here. I'm very excited for these flakies. Where is Jen? Caffeinated Cuticles. She loves a good black flaky. And we got plenty of them in here. Now, this is a white curly base. We are on a white opaque swatch wheel, so obviously that's going to have a difference on the white part of this. When I do swatch this on my natural nails, I will let you know how many coats we needed. I have a feeling it's going to be 2, but you never know until you get out those natural nail lines. I will also say my thumb and the ring finger over here, without flipping y'all off, are Gel X extensions, although I'm getting close because I had to cut everything down. You can see my growth there. We're getting close to being able to not do them, but I did have to cut everything down. Also, please excuse the state of my nails and my cuticles. We are rough here at the bazaar when I'm cleaning consoles and such, so... But here is one coat of Hot Ghoul Summer. Crystal says that's pretty. It really is. I love those gorgeous iridescent flakes. And then you can see that blue glow right on top. Super, super pretty. I think this would be really fun with like some neon ghost stamping on top of it. Give it a little ghost pool party, if you will. So that is one coat of Hot Ghoul Summer. Next up, we are going into Spooky Summertime, which is our gorgeous reflective. This is a black base mixed with blue, green, pink, purple reflective glitter. So it does have all the beautiful reflective glitters in there. It's all your Halloween colors inside of that black base. Let me grab my flashlight. Hi, this line is mostly filler. Thanks for joining. I'm going to grab my flashlight. Yes, we can show those reflective glitters even more. Get all that sparkle going. I love this. This makes me think of a giant bag of candy. So sparkly. I hope we have sunshine tomorrow. Who knows with all this weird rain we keep having. But hopefully I have sun to show these off. Let's get a coat on our swatch wheel here. Now it is a black jelly base, so it's definitely going to be at least 2 coats. But look, there's a little hair on there. Look at how, oh man, y'all, I'm so bad with that edge. I don't know why my swatches we can't get up there. Get on there. Okay. Look at all the reflective in here. Like, it is packed. Now, I am sure it's going to dry slightly textured, but you throw a coat of your favorite glitter smoothing top coat on top of that, and then you're glossy, and you won't know, and it'll be so plush and juicy. Look at how sparkly that is already. And that's just under my arch light. Like, there is no flash yet. That is all the arch light. So sparkly. Let me grab the flash now. Ooh. Hold on. I put that polish in a weird spot. I'm totally going to knock it over. Okay. Flashlight coming in. Yes. Look at all the twinkles in there. My glitter loving heart loves this. I'm so happy. Crystal says I like that too. Me too. It's so, so fun. Very excited to see this one build up. So that was one coat of Smokey Summerween. Hi, Waffles. My little Bubby is laying in here on his pumpkin squishmallow. He went to the vet yesterday and has a little scratch on his eye. So he's not feeling super good. He's getting all the eye drops and pain pills right now. And he's just a sleepy boy. Next, we're going into Ice Cream Float, which is at magnetic. So we're going to do this on its own swatch sticks to make it easier to magnetize, because y'all, it sucks to magnetize on these wheels. Won't even lie. I'm actually going to put that up out of the way so I don't stick my arm in it. So this one is described as a light purple cream with blue to purple shimmer and a touch of pink to gold magnetic pull. And you can see that beautiful blue purple there. You can see the peachy pink magnetic before it's magnetized. And y'all know I'm a full believer. And if you like a magnetic not magnetized, don't magnetize it. Do whatever you want. Polish is open to so much creativity. But I am going to throw that magnet on here so you can see the magnetic pull. There's your beautiful line. You can see we are pinky to peach there. I love this. This is so fun. Do that one more time. See the beautiful blue shimmer. Yes. Okay, let's throw it on a swatch stick. Again, we are going to use individual swatch sticks. Now these are clear, which is obviously going to have an effect on the opacity level. But that is just because we're on a clear swatch stick and I don't have opaque ones. I'm also going to grab my Glamour gear here. This is going to allow me to do a bar magnet and velvet at the same time, so we can show you both ways. I personally love a velvet mani. I also love how easy a velvet mani is to do. Put my magnet back away. Okay. Grab our bottle. I will try and show you very quickly. It's unmagnetized, but I don't like to wait too long to magnet a magnetic polish. I don't like to play around and let it set too quickly, but I will try to show it because, again, you don't have to magnetize a magnetic polish. There are no rules. All right, here she is really quick. Beautiful. You see that blue purple shimmer, and then you can see the pinky peach as well. And then we're going to set it down here on our bar magnet and let it set. Let me zoom y'all in a little bit so you can see what's happening. You can watch paint dry with me. Hi, Navigating Nail Art. Welcome in. We are showing off some Ribbits Stickits polishes that are released / coming soon. So right now we're doing the Hot Ghoul Summer Collection. It is available on ribbitstickits.com right now. And then we're going to be showing a couple other things coming in the future. This is Ice Cream Float. It is a magnetic polish, so we are setting it on our Glamour gear to magnetize. I'm going to let it set there for just a little bit. Y'all know, if you've been in my lives, I'm very impatient, so I never let it set long enough. But we do it just long enough that you can see what's happening. Hello, Be My Druidness. Welcome in. Grab a drink of water really quick. All right, I don't know if this has been long enough. Hi, Rodriguez Johanna Bellin. I'm sure I butchered that, but welcome in. Hey, Nat. How are we doing? All right, here is one coat with our bar magnet. You can see that beautiful line there. You have that pinky peach shift in the line, and then has its own blue purple. Beautiful. I'm so excited to see a second coat of this because I know it's just going to be even more shimmery. Put that back on to continue doing its thing. Nat says, good. How are you? I am good. I'm very excited to show these off. Here it is velvetized. So you can see just the blue purple shimmer here on the edge. And then you move it to the middle and bam, all that pinky, peachy shimmer there. And then we go back over. I love a velvet mani. I love how easy it is to do a velvet mani. Gorgeous. And this is one coat. Look how opaque that is. That's on a clear swatch stick too. So like, she's pretty good. I'm a big, you do 2 coats no matter what kind of person. But it's pretty opaque in one, y'all. Like, it's really nice. Hi, Melanie. Welcome in. I'm going to move the whole Glamour gear off to the side so that it can continue to magnetize, cure, set, whatever words you want to use. Maybe if I can make a little space here for it. All right, you go there-ish. Maybe. There's only so much desk space, y'all. All right, so again, that was one coat of ice cream float. I'm gonna zoom you back out a little bit here so you can see what's happening. Oh, maybe. All right. And then next for our Hot Ghoul Summer, we have Guava Ghoul, which is this one. Oh, also, I guess we didn't show the stickers super well. So Spooky Summertime has the cute little skellies in floaties. And then Ice Cream Float has an ice cream float. And then going over back to Guava Ghoul, you have the super cute ghosty and a pink flamingo float. This one is a bright pink cream with pink shimmer and black flakes. Again, Jen is going to love this with all those black flakies in there. Maybe if we say her name 3 times, we can summon her. Do we do Jen or do we do caffeinated cuticles? Maybe we should do both. Jen, caffeinated cuticles, caffeinated cuticles, caffeinated cuticles. Wow, that's a mouthful. Maybe we can summon her. She can come see her beautiful black flaky polishes. We're going to pop back to the swatch wheel for this one. I'm very excited for this pink. It's a super fun summer summer color. For those who aren't quite ready to let summer go, I don't want summer to be over, but I am done with this heat wave. Like, we can go back to like 85, 90 degrees. I am real tired of these mid-100, like not mid-hundreds, mid-110s. Yesterday morning, y'all, the morning, it was 93 outside, felt like 106. And I don't even know what it got up to. I know my car said 102 at one point. So, like, I have no idea what the heat index was, but y'all, it's hot. I'm so tired of this heat wave. I'm ready to just be like summer warm. Just warm enough to go swimming, but not hot enough that I'm dying outside. Especially y'all in a naked Jeep with no AC. It's great when the wind's blowing, but you stop at a stoplight, it is miserable. Absolutely miserable. Hi, DD Nail Art. Thanks for joining. Laura says, that's pretty. I agree. And again, look at the opacity there. One coat. If you needed to run out the door, you could totally get by with one coat of this. Is that beautiful pink shimmer on there? And all those black flakes. Love it. Absolutely gorgeous. We will do label screenshots when we do our second coats. So for now, one coat of Guava Ghoul. We have one more polish in this super fun collection. We have Creep It Cool, which has a skelly and a float with a drink. This one is a peachy orange cream base with orange to peach shimmer. Very iconic summer ween here. We are going to do it on our opaque swatch wheel. Let's get one coat going. I don't know where that flaky came from. Get out of there. Hold on. Go away. You're not welcome. Okay. There are no flakes in this. It is just beautiful, beautiful shimmer. I don't know where that came from, but here it is. You can see that beautiful peachy shimmer in there. Again, one coat. We definitely want 2 with this one, but it's really pretty on one, and that shimmer already shines through there. Navigating Nail Art says, oh, yes, it's so pretty. I'm feeling like a toe polish here. Like I want to put this on my toes, which I actually do need to do because I haven't done them since before PBE, and like, They could use an updating, so maybe after I swatch this one, she'll go on my toes. Super, super cute. Very peachy fun. Look at that shimmer there. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Love. All right, so that was... Oop, I bumped y'all. Sorry. Creep It Cool from the Hot Ghoul Summer Collection. Again, this collection is already available on Ribbits' website. They are $12 each. I'm going to just go ahead and keep doing these in the order we open them. So we're going to move into our No Shade Trade Facebook Customs next. No Shade Trade is a Facebook group designed for selling and destashing your polishes, but it is also open to all nail polish talk. These polishes are both named French names. So you have Au Soleil, which is French for sunshine, or in the sunshine. And then you have Alhambra, which I probably butchered. This is French for in the shade, so they go really well together. Au Soleil is $12.50, and Au L'Ambre. Nope, sorry, it's Au Soleil and L'Ambre. Anyways, this one is $13. Again, I'll go over that when we do our descriptions. But both of these will be available in September. I don't have an official date yet. If you are part of that Facebook group, they do other cool customs, but every last Friday of the month, they do a scavenger hunt post, and the winner receives something. This month's winner will receive this duo. So if you're interested in winning this or other customs, or just joining another group that you can chat with like-minded nail polish lovers, definitely check out the No Shade Trade Facebook group. And now we're going to show these by themselves individually here, starting again with the Au Soleil, which is a light blue Crelly with green to blue shifting shimmer and micro flakes. Again, this one is going to be $12.50. It will release on Ribbits website in September. Ribbit says these will be exclusive to the group members for the month of September. Okay, so you have to be a member of the group to be able to get these. So definitely go join it. Again, it is the No Shade Trade Facebook group. So definitely go put in your request to join. You do have to say how you found out about the group, so you can totally mention my live or that you saw Ribbits Customs, and then make sure you answer the other questions so that you don't get declined for joining. And let's get a coat of Au Soleil on our thing, which means in the sunshine in French. Y'all, I took 4 years of French in high school, and I remember like 5 things. Sometimes if we're watching something and people start speaking French, I can get it, but actually saying it myself, nope, no dice. Ooh, look at that beautiful shimmer. I love that it's a larger particle shimmer, so it really picks up and sparkles in there. You have the gorgeous green to blue. You can easily see. I can't wait to see a second coat of this. Ribbit says there will be a slight discount for the duo. Okay, so it'll be $12.50 for this one and $13 for the other one. And then if you buy the duo, you can get a small discount for getting both. So definitely go join the No Shade Trade Facebook group to get your hands on these beauties. Hi, Anna. I'm going to butcher your name. Can I just call you Anna? Welcome in. This is gorgeous. That shimmer is so pretty. And we have polish on my nails or on my fingers, so it's official live now. It looks like I got a little bit of the ice cream float on there too, so it's been alive for a little bit. Navigating Nail Art says Ribbits is the only hand lotion I use. I haven't tried their polishes yet, but consider me influenced. Yes, they are fantastic. Her unforgettable hand and cuticle cream is amazing. It smells great. It soaks in so well without being greasy. And she started doing polish about a year ago now, and I have yet to use one that I didn't like, y'all. They are gorgeous and unique. She does so much stuff that other people are afraid to. She just plays around with whatever makes her heart happy, and I love that. Sushi's Lost Power Internet. I'm back. Oh my goodness. I hope you're okay. Is it storming there? We had some crazy thunderstorms right before I went live. Definitely stay safe. I hope your power stays on. So the other half of the duo is Alhambra. Probably said that wrong, y'all. It is French for in the shade. This one is going to be $13. It is a blackened blue, green, yellow multi-chrome base with red to orange aurora shimmer. So again, you do have all those beautiful colors in there. It is like a rainbow in the bottle. I'm very excited to see this out of a bottle because we know multi-chromes can definitely be different. So let's get a coat on our swatch wheel. Ooh, it is definitely a darkened base. I love when you pull something out of the bottle and it's just different. Whoops. We got a little bit messy there. Ignore that. This is a big reason why I do these lives, because seeing a bottle, you just don't know. But how pretty is that shift in there? Again, this is one coat. We're going to want a second coat, which will just make that shimmer a little bit. It'll add more depth to it and pop more. But it's so pretty already. You're fine so far. I live in Arkansas. Okay, definitely be safe. You're not that far from me, actually, Sushi. I think the Arkansas border is like, from my shop anyways, I want to say it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We have people drive up from Arkansas to check out the shop all the time. So we are not that far from each other. Well, okay, I'm not that far from Arkansas border, I should say. I'm not sure where Arkansas you are, but you're my state neighbor. We border each other. Beautiful. It's got a gorgeous shift in here. So again, this is the duo for the No Shade Trade Facebook group. They will be available in September. You must be a member of the group to get these. This one was 1 coat of Alhambra. Now we are moving into the collab collection with Chris of PlantNerdBroom. This is the Toad-ioms collection. Let me move this swatch wheel really quick, and I will try very hard to get them all on the screen. Look at all the greens, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know some people are not fond of greens. There's something out there for everyone. I love green, so this makes me super happy. I love this combo. There are so many different shifts and glitters and textures. I'm very excited for this. You are in Northwest Arkansas. All right. So that is our full Toad-ioms collection together there. And we're going to get some swatches on. Starting with It's Froggy Out Here, which is this one. I'm going to get that swatch wheel back out. So this one is It's Froggy Out Here. This is a yellow-green jelly base with yellow to green shimmer and blue to green to yellow shifting flakes. I love the flakies in here. This is a jelly base, so we're definitely going to need at least 2 coats. If I need more than that on my naked nail, I will let y'all know. You know how jellies are with natural nail lines sometimes, so I always put that stuff in my descriptions. This collection will come out August 22nd. They will be $13 each. There are 6. There are 6 polishes in this collection. I can't count, apparently. We're going to get a coat on here. Yes, look at those flakes. Now, we are on the whitish opaque swatch wheel, so obviously that is going to pull with the brightness a little bit. You can obviously do a white or blurring base coat. That'll help pop that color as well. I choose to just do these on my natural nail over top of Ribbits Glass Frog Peel Off Base Coat, which dries completely clear. So when I do my swatches, it will just be over my natural nails, and I will let you know how many coats we use. Ribbit says this one is inspired by the string of frogs. That one might take 3 coats. Okay, fair enough. She says maybe 3 coats. We will do 2, maybe 3 on camera, and then I will always let y'all know in my description how many I did for my swatches. Hi, Mrs. Mandy. Welcome in, Bryn Lopez. We are showing off some beautiful Ribbit Stickits polishes. This one is It's Froggy Out Here. It's part of a collab collection with Chris of PlantNerdBroom. Look at the beautiful flakes and then that gorgeous shimmer in there too. Very fun. That is 1 coat of It's Froggy Out Here. Oh, we're upside down. All right, next up, we're going into I'm Swamped. Y'all, I was so excited for this when I pulled it out. This one is a medium green jelly base with bright pink hollow shreds and pink reflective glitter. I thought it was pink hollow in there, and I'm excited for them to be shreds. And then look at how much reflective is in there. It's so sparkly. Let me grab my flashlight out so you can see the reflective and the hollow even more. Love this one. Let's get it on our swatch wheel. Again, this is another reflective, so you're gonna want a glitter smoothing top coat for this. Just throw a coat of your favorite one on and then follow that by a glossy top coat, and it's going to be so smooth and glossy it's going to look like glass. Yes, I'm obsessed with this. Make sure you get that edge. I'm so bad about missing that edge. Look at the shreds in there. There's a lot more pink shreds than I thought there was. The bottle, like the reflective takes over in that bottle, but you can see all those pink hollow shreds in here. Ooh, look at it pick up the arch light already. That's without flash. We'll show it with flash in just a second. I'm Swamped inspired by a fairy crassula. I'm sure I butchered that. Y'all know I cannot pronounce stuff, but I get the fairy vibes. All right, let's get out our flash and show that so we can see that sparkle from the reflective, and then you can see all those rainbows and the hollow shreds. Yes, I love this. It's already so sparkly. I can't even imagine what 2 coats is going to be like. Love it. I don't play favorites. Y'all know I almost never pick a favorite, but this it might be it. It might be it. I love the green and all that sparkle in there. It is gorgeous. So that's 1 coat of I'm Swamped. Next up, we're going into our Wandering Dude, which is the gorgeous purple. Hey, Melissa. This is a purple Crelly with green to yellow shifting shimmer and purple reflective glitter. You can see that beautiful shimmer already in there. And then the reflective glitter is already starting to sparkle without flash even. Very excited for this one as well. Also love a purple and like a plant themed collab. Like super fun and unique. Okay, here it is with the flash. Oh, I bumped y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm working in a real small space here. Oh, that reflective. Yes. There's Maple. The alarm going off. I'm sure the neighbor dogs are out. We actually just bought a high frequency dog barking tool thing that is supposed to stop them barking without, like, you know, it's not a shock collar or buzz or anything. It just emits a high frequency that they can hear that then, you know, annoys them. So I'm very excited to try it out. She doesn't, like, they're not crazy barkers, but sometimes she just goes off and our house echoes really bad. So we call it banshee screaming when she goes off. And sometimes we can't handle it. So we just purchased one that will go off whenever they bark. It like plugs in. And then we also bought one that we can manually do. So if she's getting too obnoxious outside, I don't want to bother our neighbors. And in all honesty, it also can help stop the neighbors barking when they start going off too. So okay, here is 1 coat of our Wandering Dude. Ribbit says it's inspired by the Transcantia zebra, aka the Wandering Dude. Okay, I'm sure I said that all kinds of wrong. The Transcantia zebrina. The Wandering Dude. We're just going with Wandering Dude. I can say that one. You can see that beautiful yellow green shimmer on there. You can already see the sparkles from the reflective as well. And then if I grab the flash, ooh, gosh, y'all, I am a hot mess tonight, bumping you everywhere. All right, here it is with our flash. You can see those sparkly reflective glitters in there, as well as that shimmer even more. Hi, Chris. We are showing off your collection right now. Obviously, you know your collection, so this is Wandering Dude. I love the reflective in here. I was just saying that I love that there's a purple and a plant collab. Melanie says my Wandering Dude would inspire more brown. I'm assuming was that last word, and I feel ya. I totally feel ya. So that was 1 coat of Wandering Dude. Next, we're going into Hey Bromelade, which is this pretty. Yes, brown. Awesome. Yeah, I totally feel you. My plants are so good, and then one day they just die. I actually have a Raven ZZ, and it did super great during all of our renovations at the new house. Like for like a month we weren't home, so it had no light and it was super happy. And then we moved here. It did okay. I made sure to point it, like it even got a new sprout, and then I put it in our bedroom here and it was okay. And then recently it turned yellow and I was like, all right, I'll move you into a different room. And then it died. It just died. I had it for like 3 years and it just said nope. It gave up, which tends to be what my plants do. Chris says last night was the first time I've seen him in person. Yes, we were talking about that. Bromelade. Oh boy, y'all, I'm still gonna say it wrong. Anyways, it is described as a grungy green cream base with red to orange to yellow shifting shimmer. And I definitely get the grungy vibes. This is one that I said I would even borderline call prugly, but in the like nicest way possible, because I love me a good prugly polish. And I have just realized that I didn't count properly, and we're out of room on this swatch wheel, so we'll grab another one in a second. Apologies there. I thought I counted this. Here is one coat. We're definitely going to want to do 2 on this, maybe even 3. Oh, you can see that gorgeous shimmer in there. Chris says, this one is fun. It definitely is. Laura says, give me all the prugs. Yes, I am with you. Look at all that shimmer in there. Yeah, definitely going to need 2 coats, maybe 3. But it is really fun. It is a prugly. Melissa says, I'm loving these colors so fall. Yeah, I totally agree. I also really, really like these 2 together. I'm a big green and purple fan. Throw some orange in there, and I'm like, Scooby-Doo, please. Super, super fun. It's an absolutely gorgeous color. Very excited to see a second coat. Also, how did I get a dog hair up there, y'all? Welcome to my life. It is just all dog hair. Actually, we have a welcome sign on the door that says, welcome. I hope you love chaos and dog hair, because that's our love, our life. Laura says, Chris, a new olive to use. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. So that is 1 coat of Hay Bromelaid. Still probably said it wrong, but we're trying out here. We're trying. Next, we're going into picture this. Let me grab another swatch wheel because I counted wrong. I cannot math. Welcome to my life. All right, we have another swatch wheel to show this one off. So let me just scoot this up out of the way so I don't stick my hand in it. Navigating Nail Art says, my favorite so far, give me all the pruglies. Yes, yes, yes. You are a gal after my own heart for sure. Okay, picture this is a dark green base with yellow to green to red to purple multi-chrome shifts. It has all the colors in it. You can see all of it already. So you have the yellow to green to red, and then the purple at the very, very intense angles there. It's gorgeous. Chrissy says, greens are my favorites to make. Used to be my favorite to buy. The uglier, the better. Same. I am obsessed with greens. You know what? I never did do a count on my PBE haul, how many were green. I know I came home with 100 polishes total, including things that were gifted to me and my swag bags, but I didn't actually count how many were green. I know I came home with probably 20 greens, y'all. Like, at least. You guys know I love my greens. Okay, let's get a coat on our swatch wheel of this beauty. All by itself, so lonesome. I'm sorry, I miscounted. Or I would have started on a new swatch wheel today. But it is what it is. And now it will get Pretty Friends when we do our, I don't know how I got stuff on there. Pretty Friends when we do the Ribbits Stickits live later in this week as well. Because if you didn't hear in the beginning, I also have a package full of things for HHC and Little Box of Horrors for September. So I will be showing those off later too. Here is 1 coat of Picture This. Look at that beautiful shimmer. You can see all those colors very easily there. That purple is just, I mean, it's right at the edge. It's definitely an extreme angle, but it's gorgeous. That's 1 coat. I have no doubts about 2 coats. Really, you probably could get out the door with 1 coat if you didn't mind a slight visible nail line. Definitely 2 coats is going to add so much dimension and depth to it though. Beautiful. I actually really want to see this one in low lighting. Let's turn the light down just a little bit. Yes. Ooh. Gorgeous in all lighting. I'm very excited to see this outside as well. If you are new to my page, I show things in this wonderful arch light, as well as just my office lighting and my crappy kitchen lighting and whatever outdoor lighting I have, whether it is raining, snowing, tornadoes, definitely been out there during sirens, or gorgeous sunshine. We take outdoor photos in everything. So definitely watch out for the swatches of these. That was one coat of Picture This. And then last but definitely not least, we have Just Chillin'. This one is a medium blue jelly base with red to yellow and red to black shifting flakes and a silver magnetic pull. So here it is unmagnetized. You can see those beautiful flakes in there. This one also gives me fall vibes. I'm not sure why. Chris says this one does well with mimicking the inspo plant, the pitcher plant that is on the Picture This. I'm going to have to Google these. Definitely make sure you guys are following Chris because he posts his polishes and his inspiration plants with them. So if you want to know what these plants are, you can follow his page and find out. Let me grab my magnet here so you can show that silver magnetic line on here. Ooh, I love how dark it just got. And then that beautiful, beautiful line in there. Yes. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, let's get it on our swatch sticks, which we're going to do individual swatch sticks for it. And again, I'm going to pull out that Glamour Gear. Well, actually, I'm going to leave the stuff on that Glamour Gear. I'm going to pull out a second Glamour Gear. This one has a lot more beauty wounds on it after all of our swatching we've done here. And again, we are going to do a line with the bar magnet as well as velvetized, so you can see both options. All right, going in with a coat of Just Chillin'. Again, I'm going to try and show you guys it unmagnetized before we stick it on there. Ribbit says, Just Chillin' is inspired by the Blue Elf Aloe. Chris, this is beauty wounds. Yes, that's what we called it. They're not battle scars. They're beauty. I think I called them beauty scars or beauty wounds the first time I said it. But it is recommended that you put some sort of plastic wrap or something over here because polish gets on it and you cannot use acetone to get it off. I see it as just reminders of all of the beautiful lives we've done and all the gorgeous polishes I've showed off with it, so they do not bother me. Am I in frame? No, of course not. All right, here we go. Quickly, here it is unmagnetized. Absolutely stunning. Again, you do not have to magnetize a magnetic polish. If you don't have time for that, you don't want to deal with it, you just think it's gorgeous on its own, don't do it. All right, we're going to zoom you in so you can watch paint dry with me. Let me get you a little better angle there. Chris says the Blue Elf Aloe is a really cool plant to see in person too. Ooh, I'm definitely going to have to look up some pictures and watch for your photos, your posts there, Chris. All right, we're going to do a second one here to set down into the middle where it will do its velvet thing. And now the most boring part of lives is watching paint dry. Forgot this one is magnetic. Oh, I love a good magnetic. I don't always love swatching them, although I prefer to swatch magnetics over thermals. Y'all, I personally love to wear thermals. I think it's gorgeous. I have a beautiful one from Cupcake Polish on right now. It doesn't look so gorgeous because it is all chipped and stuff. I've been pretty rough on it. But I love wearing them. I hate swatching them. I am that swatcher who does it in hot, cold, and transition state for shiny and matte photos, and it is me running in outside. Yesterday it was 100 degrees out and I could not get my tips to stay cold for anything. I kept having to come back in and dip them in water and then go back out and try and take quick photos. So I do love a magnetic. They take a little bit more to swatch, but I would prefer magnetics over thermals any days. Ribbits says the Blue Elf Aloe is really cool in pics. She's never seen one in person. I haven't either, but now I want to. I'm very intrigued. Okay, here is our one coat with our bar magnet. Look at those beautiful flakes. I got a big chunky flake there, y'all, and look at it shift. Beautiful. And you have that gorgeous line. Love it. Hi, Waffles. He's switching beds. I feel so bad that he feels so yucky. All right, and here it is velvet. So it just pulls all those beautiful particles for the magnetic line there in the middle. And then you can see those flakies with the just basic depth on the sides. And then boom, magnet, and then back to just dark flakies. Love it. I love a velvet mani. So easy and so effective and just looks super duper cool. Very cute. That's one coat of Just Chillin'. I'm going to zoom you back out. We're going to scoot this stuff over, maybe, possibly. All right, I'm gonna leave it again on the magnet so it can keep doing its thing. And then we're gonna go back and do our second coats really quick. Chris says if you catch them in bloom, the little red flowers really contrast the blue. It's gorgeous. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna have to see this. I'm excited. Crystal says I take a little bowl of water and ice outside and dunk them as needed. That's what I should do. I should have a bowl of water inside and outside. But I also use my hairdryer to heat them up for my hot shots. And with the AC right now, by the time I make it to my kitchen, my tips were cold. So I just kept running up and down the hall. It's been a thing. But you know, we do it. I do it for love. I do it so y'all can see all your transitions. You know exactly what you're getting. I do it for the followers. I want y'all to know. All right, we are going to go back and do our second coats of things. We're going to start with that Hot Ghoul Summer collection. Again, you can get this on Ribbits website already right now. They are $12 each. I'm trying not to lose that second swatch wheel. It's very weird to have one with just one polish. All right, going in with our second coat of Hot Ghoul Summer. Chris says, I really love your dedication. Thank you. I just want to make sure everyone knows what they're getting. I want you to see it. I want you to see it in all the different lightings so you don't feel duped. I do take the glamour shots in the arch light. That's what people want to see. That's what brands want to post. But then I post it in the crappy kitchen lighting too, because that's realistic. That's what you're going to see it in. You're not going to be standing under beautiful 20,000 light bulbs all day long. All right, second coat, Hot Ghoul Summer. This is our white Crelly with black flakes, orange to pink to green shifting flakes, and a touch of blue shimmer. I'm very excited to see the second coat of this, how all those flakies are going to come out. Again, it's hard to tell on the swatch wheel, being a white swatch wheel, how opaque this is, so I will make sure you see it, or that I label it in my swatches. I'm going to assume it's a 2-coater, but it could be a 3 being a white Crelly base. Look at all those beautiful flakies in the background just glowing. And then you've got that blue glow right there in our light line. Gorgeous. So shifty. Those flakies. Even right here where I didn't get any black flakies, which I could have tried harder to do it. You can see those flakes. The color shifting flakes in there. So fun. Again, where's Jen? We said her name so many times, y'all. Where's Jen? I know Jen would absolutely love this polish. Gorgeous. Let me close the bottle and I will give you a label shot. That is 2 coats of Hot Ghoul Summer. Next up, we are going into Spooky Summertime. This was our black base with a mix of blue, green, pink, and purple reflective glitter. This one, again, being a reflective, is going to dry textured. Grab your favorite glitter smoothing top coat and throw a layer of that on before your glossy top coat, and you won't even notice. It will be smooth like glass. Look at this. This is the quintessential Halloween polish, in my opinion. You have all those colors in there. It looks like the inside of a trick-or-treat bag. All the fun wrapper colors mixed in, and then you get the sparkles in there. Yes. I love this one. I know I said I had a favorite earlier, but I think I need to separate. I have a favorite for Chris's collection, and I have a favorite for the Hot Ghoul Summer, and I think this is my favorite. Y'all, I don't even wear black polishes typically, but I'm obsessed with all this glitter. I always joke that glitter is my favorite color. Someone did a polish recently. I think it might have been Colors to Carol that said blood type glitter, and that is me. That is 100% it. I love all glitters. I think someone asked what my favorite glitter was, and I was like, all of them mixed together. A multicolor glitter, that's what I want. Here it is with the flash on it to show that reflective off. Just give me all the glitter. A giant pile of glitter. I will make a glitter angel, and it will be the highlight of my life. Beautiful. All right, let me get you a label shot for those who like to screenshot their wish list, their shopping list, whatever have you. 2 coats of Spooky Summertime. Now we are going into that beautiful purple magnetic. This is Ice Cream Float. So let's swap out our setup here. We're getting out our glamour gear again. And then we have our 2 swatch sticks that we did earlier, maybe. All right. This one is our light purple cream with blue to purple shimmer and a touch of pink to gold magnetic. We're going to do our line one first. Let me just realize I'm not. Let's get a little bit better in frame here so you can see. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. And we're going to go in with our second coat. Now this does dry slightly matted, so you're definitely going to want a glossy top coat if that's your vibe. I love a good matte mani. I do all of my swatches in glossy as well as matted. So if you're a matte lover too, definitely keep an eye out for my swatches. There is your bar. You can already see that beautiful magnetic line come through. And then we're going to go in and do our second one for our velvet. Make sure I get up there at the top. I'm really bad about missing that on these swatch sticks. And then we're going to set it down right there in the middle and let it do its thing. Yes, another version of watching paint dry this time. Literally the worst part of lives. I love lives. I can deal with mispronouncing things. I can deal with the hiccups, not having water for thermals, but I hate waiting for magnetics to dry. I'm not patient enough for this. I just want to show you guys. I want you to see how beautiful they are. But if we do it too quickly, you won't see it. So grab a drink of water. Does anyone have the Jeopardy song in their head? I really should like put that on a sound thing so I could just click a button and have it go off while we're watching paint dry. All right, it's been long enough for me. Here it is. I love it. You can see that purple blue shimmer up there. It's beautiful. And then that pinky peach line. So good. 2 coats. Definitely opaque in 2 coats. Honestly, it could have even been opaque in 1, but you get that magnet line so much stronger in 2. Chris says, I just grabbed stronger magnets because same. Honestly, this magnet is super strong. It's more of letting the magnetic dry in place. So that way it stays there for y'all to see it better. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Jen, yay! We said your name like Beetlejuice. I did your handle and your name to try and call you because we have so many flakies in this stuff tonight. So many black flakies, and I knew you needed to be here. This one is not one of them, so you didn't time it right, but we're still going to show them for sure. So this is our second coat of the Ice Cream Float in our velvet. So you have like that beautiful purple with the blue shimmer, and then bam, all the magnetic peachy pink shift. And then back in. We're on second coats, Jen. There's one flaky. I'll go back and show you, and then you'll be along for the ride for the rest of them. Gorgeous. Okay, let me zoom you out so we can fit both of these. Let's see if I can not touch them. That's the hardest part about label shots of magnetics, not touching them together. All right, here is your 2 coats of Ice Cream Float. You have velvet on top. I'm trying to get the good angles there for you. Velvet on top and the bar magnet on bottom. Jen says, you're awesome. I love my black flakes. Yes, and there are a few of them here, and I knew you would love them. So, all right. My arm is very crooked and weird, so hopefully you got your screenshots. If not, watch the replay and screenshot it either here or YouTube. YouTube's probably the better one for being able to pause it in a good spot. All right, let me put that off to the side. Okay, bar magnet goes back on the bar. Again, y'all don't have to do this. I leave mine over here because I want my swatches to be still magnetized later on. Okay, now we're going to go back to our swatch wheel. Jen, very quickly, excuse me, this was Hot Ghoul Summer. It's part of the Hot Ghoul Summer collection. It has those black flakies and then some beautiful orange to pink to green shifting flakies as well. This is a gin polish if I've ever seen one. It is a white curly base, even though it doesn't look like it on here. But I knew you would love that one. And now we are going into our Guava Ghoul, which has more black flakies there. That is Guava Ghoul with our cute little ghosty. This one is our bright pink cream with pink shimmer and black flakes. Jen says, oh wow, I knew you would love that. Knew it. As soon as I did it, I was like, where's Jen? All right, here we are with our second coat of Guava Ghoul. Gorgeous pink with those black flakes. And then that super pretty pink shimmer in there too. Definitely opaque in 2 coats. Probably opaque in 1, honestly, but gorgeous in 2. That shimmer just glows on there, and then all the black flakes. Very fun polish. Love it. All right, let me get you a label shot. A Guava Ghoul. And then last but certainly not least from the Hot Ghoul Summer Collection, we have Creep It Cool. This is our peachy orange cream with orange to peach shimmer. Ribbit says there are corresponding scents for each of these except for Spooky Summer. Okay, cool. So, which Spooky Summer was reflective, right? Yeah. So, Hot Ghoul Summer, Ice Cream Float, Guava Ghoul, and Creep It Cool have coordinating scents. Is it available in all of your items, Chrissy? If you guys don't do Ribbit Stickits yet, she has hand and cuticle cream that's fabulous. She has roll-on perfume oils. She has car air freshener diffusers, wax, and my brain's not working, acetone additive. And I feel like there's one more scented thing that she does in tons and tons of fabulous scents. So if you are looking for some indie scented items and skincare products, like I said, her hand and cuticle cream is fantastic. Definitely check it out. Jen just said my favorite lotion. I know we had others in the group say that it's their favorite lotion as well. It is fantastic. Hand cream, additive, perfume oil, and car fresheners in all those scents. So 4 out of the 5 polishes from Hot Ghoul Summer Collection have corresponding scented items. And again, all of this is available on the website right now. All of these polishes for this collection are $12 each. Here is our second coat of Creep It Cool, which has that beautiful orange to peach shimmer on top. Definitely opaque in 2 coats, easy peasy, and look at how well it leveled on its own. Hi, Nails with Leola, welcome in. It's self-leveled, just gorgeous. Love it. All right, let me get your label shot. There is 2 coats of Creep It Cool. And that is our Hot Ghoul Summer Collection. Again, you can already go buy it on Ribbit's website right after we get done with this live. Make sure you check out the scent descriptions for those matching scented items. You can't go wrong with the Ribbit's product, honestly. Next, we are going into our second coats of the duos. Navigating Nail Art. Will these still be available on the 22nd? That is a great question, Christy. If they were to wait until the Toad-ioms collection with PlantNerdBroom comes out on the 22nd, will they be able to get Hot Ghoul Summer then? We will find out. All right, we're going into our duo. This is created for No Shade Trade Facebook group. You have to be a member of the group to be able to buy these, so make sure you go join the group after this. Again, there are questions. Make sure you answer the questions. There's one of how did you find out about us? You can say you saw it in my live. You can say Ribbit's custom polishes, whatever you wish to say. These polishes are sold separately, $12.50 for this one and $13 for this one. You'll get a discounted price if you buy both of them. If you are part of the group, every last Friday of the month, they do a scavenger hunt post. This month's scavenger hunt post winner will receive this duo. So definitely go join the group after we get done with this live. First up, we're doing Au Soleil, probably pronouncing that wrong. It is French for In the Sunshine. This is our light blue Crelly with green to blue shifting shimmer and microflakes. This one is $12.50. Chrissy says, yes, these will be up until October most likely. Okay, cool. So if you want to wait to get your Hot Ghoul Summer Collection polishes and get your Toad-ioms Collab polishes with PlantNerdBroom. Those will come out August 22nd, so you can wait and get Hot Ghoul Summer then if you wish. So they should be available until October, likely. Just FYI. All right, let's go with our second coat. We're going to ignore this little splotch I got over there of our next color because I'm a hot mess. And we're just going to get our second coat in here. Now, I do think this might need 3 coats on a natural nail, or if you use clear extensions, I will let you know. I do currently have a Gel X extension on this thumb. You can see my growth. I broke 2 nails. I also broke my middle nail. It has less growth, and I was not ready to chop them completely off. So I do have Gel X nails on those. I can obviously let you see how clear that it would be or not when I do it. But right now, I feel like 2 coats is not bad, and it has that amount of shimmer in it that I think will cover a visible nail line, but we will see in our full swatches, and I will let you know in my description how many coats I personally do on my natural nails / the couple of extensions that I do have, which I will disclaim that those extensions are there in my post as well. So here is 2 coats of Au Soleil. You can see that beautiful green to blue shimmer right on top. And then it has microflakes as well. Very lovely color. So shifty. Let me grab a label shot for you. 2 coats of Au Soleil. Again, this is for the No Shade Trade Facebook group. I just realized we were totally covering up that post-it, but thank you to autofocus. It's all blurry anyways, but I tried out. I'm trying real hard to have this little post-it thing tell you what we're doing. Crystal says, Ribbits, do any of your nail care scents come back? I loved Life in Plastic. It smelled like my childhood. That's a great question. I definitely loved the Barbie series. I think that was for Phantom Flakies though, so not sure if she can bring that one back or not, but she will let us know. Next, we are going to A l'Ombre, which is French for In the Shade. This one is our blackened blue, green, yellow multi-chrome base with red to orange Aurora shimmer. It is $13. Again, if you buy the duo, you will get a slight discount. Here is our second coat. I'm going to try not to get it on that other swatch this time. Beautiful. Definitely opaque in 2 coats, and it just added depth to that shifting color in there. Gorgeous. This is another one that I definitely want to turn down the lighting and show in low lighting as well. So let's show it a little bit in this highlight really quick, and then I will turn it down. So I think you're going to see more shifts in the low light, which is also more of what we're going to be used to walking around in. So I'm going to turn it down. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Like you can see all the way to the edge. So it is definitely the more extreme angles you get, the more color you're going to see. Beautiful. All right. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Totally bumped you. I'm going to turn my light back up. Ribbit says, I have some overpours of that one. I can't remember if they are in the shop or not. If not, email me and I will get you taken care of. Perfect. Customer service, y'all. If you ever have a question, you can always send an email to Ribbits or a DM on their Instagram and Facebook, and Chrissy will get you sorted out. Here is your screenshot. 2 coats of A l'Ombre. Whoop, we're all slipping and sliding here. Sorry. And now we are going into our Toad-ioms Collab Collection with PlantNerdBroom. We're going to get our second coats done. Again, this comes out August 22nd. They will be $13 each. Crystal says, ooh, okay, I didn't see it when I placed my order, but I got a few of the Summerween scents to try. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. All right, we're going in with It's Froggy out here, getting its second coat with Chrissy did say we might need 3 coats of this one. It is a jelly base. It's actually a yellow-green jelly base with yellow to green shimmer and blue to green to yellow shifting flakes. Hello, Miss Maple. She just came wandering in. She's probably looking to see if there's any polish boxes for her to tear up tonight. Not today, sweetheart. Now she's going to go bug her brother. All right, second coat. Again, we are on that opaque swatch wheel, which is making it glow a bit more. It's going to be a little bit deeper on a natural nail. That's just the effect the swatch wheel has. You could do this over a white undie or a blurring base coat and get the same effect. I will be doing it on my natural nails over a clear base coat. I use Ribbits Glass Frog Peel Off base coat, which dries completely clear. So mine will be over a natural nail line. And we'll definitely show if we need 3 coats. I will let y'all know in my description if I do 2 or 3. Crystal says, love the polishes, got quiet while doing dinner and dishes. Of course. I know you have a life. Hey, Jess. Welcome, welcome. Christy says, oh, I have order ready to drop on the way home tonight, so definitely message me. Oh, cool. Okay, so Crystal, you could still add to your order. It hasn't gone to the post office yet. Wait, that was Crystal asking about it, right? Yes, okay, cool. Thought I'm getting my people confused. Yes, also, again, that's another reason why I am uploading. I always upload my lives to Instagram, but I have started uploading them to YouTube. My channel name is spelled just exactly like it is here. It is Simply Nailing It. So that way anyone who misses parts or needs to pop out and come back in and watch the replay, YouTube is just way more user-friendly to watch replays. You can pause it, you can come back, you can set notifications to know that I've posted one. It remembers exactly where you're at. It's just way more user-friendly. Plus, I love that YouTube allows you to multitask. You can, watch the video in a small window while you're working on your phone or whatever else you need to do. So if you are not following my YouTube or haven't subscribed, I would love if you do, so you can watch these over there as well. And if you already are, thank you so much. I'm not necessarily trying to be a YouTuber, y'all. I just really want to make it easy so you guys can see things and find things. So anyone who wants to know what the Toad-ioms look like, they can go here or go to YouTube and watch and see real in-time swatches of how these come out. So here is 2 coats of It's Froggy out here. Crystal says, okay, I got to notice that it had shipped, so wasn't sure if I missed it for this one. Awesome. Yes. Customer service, y'all. Christy has you. All right, there is your 2 coats. I love the flakes in this. So shifty. Next, we are going to I'm Swamped, which I did already say. I think this is my favorite of the Toad-ioms collection. I just love the pink in here. It's so fun. This one is a medium green jelly base with bright pink hollow shreds and pink reflective glitter. I love all the shreds in here. I did not expect that many pink shreds just looking from the bottle. The reflective really shows in the bottle, but they just harmonize beautifully out of the bottle. Gorgeous. That second coat just added so much depth, the way the shreds just layered on top of each other. Again, this one is a reflective, so you're gonna want a glitter smoothing top coat with it. But look at how sparkly that is. There is 2 coats, which I think will be fine in 2. Again, y'all know if I need 3, I'll let you know in our description. So sparkly, and that is without flash. That is just under the arch light. Now I'm going to grab the flash and we're going to show it off. Yes, look how sparkly it is. It's so many twinkles. Ooh, yes. Okay, usually I hate when my camera unfocuses, but look at that hollow. The way those pink hollow shreds show, and then the beautiful reflective sparkles. I love this one. I'm very excited to see the inspiration. There's a plant in my head that this makes me think of. I don't know if that's the inspiration or not. So I'm very excited to look up the inspiration for this one and find out what it looks like, because love it. Let me get you a label shot. This is 2 coats of I'm Swamped. Again, this is from the Toad-ioms Collection. It's a collab with Chris at PlantNerdBroom. These will be available on August 22nd. They will be $13 each. There is your label shot. And now we're going into the beautiful purple for this one. A Fairy Chrysala. I don't know. Y'all know I can't pronounce things, but I did screenshot that, Chris, so I can Google it as soon as I get off of here. So this one is our Wandering Dude. It is a purple Crelly with green to yellow shifting shimmer and purple reflective glitter. We're going to do our second coat here. Basically looks like a jade plant with pink undersides. I love that you think I know what a jade plant is. Again, I have one in my head. I sent you a list of the plant inspo shells. Yes, thank you, Christy. Sweet. All right, I will definitely be looking these up because I am so intrigued by them. I love plants. I don't always love me, but I do love plants. We actually went to this place in St. Louis. It's called The Foundry. It has some little boutique shopping places. It has a giant food court. Think like food trucks, but inside. It has so many different types of cuisine. And then it has like a putt shack, which is a mini golf place, and some virtual realities and a game show. It has a bunch of things. It's just really cool. And there was a store there that was plants. Like it had some other boutique items, but it was mostly plants. That's where I got my string of pearls. And I loved it. And they're like, you love plants. I do love plants, but they don't love me. So, but I did buy my string of pearls. I'm hoping that I don't kill it. We'll see. I'm doing my best, y'all. I'm trying real hard to be a good plant mom. Okay, here is our second coat. You can see that beautiful yellow green shimmer on top and just the little twinkles of the reflective glitters. Ignore that I did not do a good job getting that edge. That's a me problem. Beautiful. And then if we get that flash out to show the reflective even more. Yes. So sparkly. And I love that it picks up the purple in it. It's not just a sparkle. Like they are very clearly purple sparkles. Gorgeousness. I love this. And again, definitely opaque in 2 coats. It really was opaque in 1 coat, no problem, but definitely opaque in 2, and it just umped up that shimmer. You can see that green yellow even better there. Let me grab you guys a label shot. Oh, I just said it. All right, so far multiple times I've said it on my Post-it, and we haven't washed anything off yet. So like, I'm feeling the vibes for these reusable Post-its. Here is 2 coats of Wandering Dude. Again, this is another reflective that you are going to want a glitter smoothing top coat for. It'll just get rid of all that texture, and then your shiny top coat will make it smooth as glass. Laura says, I keep people and pets alive. I can't keep plants alive. I feel you. I feel you. You got a whole child living with you. You got a human to keep alive. I'm lucky. I'm lucky when my plants stay alive. I can't imagine keeping a human alive. So like, these are my claps for you, my kudos to all the parents out there keeping your humans alive. I don't know how you do it. You know, my most alive thing besides my doggies, I've had fish, and they do decent, but I won't lie, I've also killed those too. So like, kudos to all of y'all keeping little humans alive. Okay, next we are going in to our Hey Bromelaid. I'm sure I said it wrong again. This is our beautiful Perugly. It is a grungy green cream base with red to orange to yellow shifting shimmer. I'm going to go in with our second coat, and then I have to find where I put my other swatch wheel because we can't count. By we, I mean me. Y'all did nothing wrong. I just miscounted. So we have another one on its own wheel. But here is our second coat. It is very much a toady green. And I say that again with all the love because I love me a Perugly. And I am obsessed. Look at that. 2 coats. I kind of thought it might need 3, but I definitely think it's good in 2. And look at all that beautiful shifty there. It's a larger particle shimmer, so they're picking up almost like micro flakies. And you have the yellow and the orange and the red in there. It's like little embers in that green. It's gorgeous. Jess says, clap for those of us with teenagers who are keeping them alive but not killing them. Totally kidding. Don't call Dateline on me. I would never hurt my asshole kids. I feel you, Jess. I feel you. I have a 15-year-old niece who will be 16 in November, and y'all, sometimes she's got an attitude. Now, her mama has an attitude too, so they definitely butt heads and vibe against each other, but sometimes those eye rolls, I'm like, girl. Like, I try not to step in because it's not my place. I'm not her mama, but sometimes she does things and I'm like, girl, your mom just said something. Like, no, Dude, I feel like I'm a nice person. I can be so nice to you. And sometimes when she talks, my attitude comes out and I just want to be rude back to her. Like, she says something and I just want to turn around and be rude too. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a teenage thing. I don't know. So again, more claps for everyone keeping your teenagers alive and not killing them. Laura says, Jess, oh my God, that's how I feel about cheesy potato. Oh, cheesy potato's already in that level. Oh man, sweet Maisie, not Maisie. No, not sweet little Maisie. Here is 2 coats of Hey Bromelaid, or however we say it. Laura says 6 going on 16. Oh goodness. Oh, you got a long time. You're in that teenage years already, Laura. I don't know how you're going to do it. There are your 2 coats. There's your label shot, y'all. Love it. And you can see the 2 reflectives, that texture that they dry down to. That's why I keep telling you, glitter smoothing top coat. It will be your best friend on these, but it will make them sparkle and gorgeous even more. They will be so glassy. You'll love it. All right, that was our 2 coats there. We are going into our sad little swatch on its own, but it just means it's a new beginning. It starts our new swatch wheel for the next live, which we will have later on this week. Laura says, you want her? Jess says, not cheesy potato. She's an angel, Laura. And Laura says, you want her? You can send her here for a little bit. I'll take her for a little bit. I get to send her home, though. Yo, that's why I don't have kids. I love kids. I love playing with them, but then I get to, like, send them home, and they're not mine. So she can go to Camp Jess for a while. Yeah, we could pass her around. She could have, like, an abroad program where she just lives in different states with different people for a little while. We will all pass her around and give her our wisdom, and then she can come home to you. FYI, bromelaid. Oh, see, y'all, I can't. I love phonetics. I very appreciate a phonetic spelling, and usually I can get it, but it's the weird E in the middle. Like, I can't do E and then aid. Like, bromeliad. I'm going to say it 400 times and still say it wrong next time, but, like... Chris says, wow, these look so great together. Yes, the whole collection just really pulls together and it looks fantastic. You and Chrissy did a wonderful job. Bromeliad. I'm still going to say it wrong, y'all. I'm trying, I promise. Laura says, yes, Camp Chelsea deal. Just as we could work out a trade, but I also get mama. Laura says, no trades. Oh, I mean, yeah, maybe Laura can come to my house and you can get Maisie, Jess, and then we'll swap them. So that way we both get Laura and Maisie time, but then they don't have time together. That gives Laura a break, right? Okay, next is picture this. It's our dark green base with yellow to green to red to purple multi-chrome shifts. Jess says, yeah, I don't blame you. My kids really are assholes. I think they're just, they all go through phases, right? Again, y'all, I don't have my own kids, so I cannot fully say anything. I have been around my nieces. I absolutely love my nieces. My oldest niece, she moved in as a baby, just a few days old. So I've definitely been there for all the babies. We have had, diaper changes, exploding bottles in the bed, screaming, teething. I've been there for all of it. I just don't have my own. Like, nobody came out of me, but I get to love them as an aunt, and that I am very blessed for that. So Laura says, I still have a 19-year-old in the house. No more teen boys. Oh yeah, I don't know what to do with boys. I don't know nothing about no boys, y'all. I don't know how to handle them. Look at how gorgeous that second coat did. You can see every single color in there. That multi-chrome just added so much depth with the second coat. Chris says, thank you for showing these off, Chels. I hope everyone enjoys them. I gotta run. Yes, they are stunning, Chris. Enjoy your evening. I can't wait to see your swatches of these and all the beautiful plant inspiration. Definitely go make sure y'all are following PlantNerdBroom so you can see his post of these beautiful babies too. Hi, Taydream. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna butcher that. Taydreams X. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Justice Chelsea, they're mostly assholes. I do still love them though, and I certainly wouldn't actually trade them. The husband, on the other hand, well, y'all gotta barter with. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't have Kevin. I'm not giving Kevin to anybody. I love Kevin. I am so blessed. He is, as cheesy it is, he is my best friend. We are 2 peas in a pod. No one, I can't give him away. No trades here. Sorry, no deal. No deal. Oh, y'all, this is so gorgeous. I can't get over that shift. You know what? I also am gonna show this one in the low lighting. Let's turn that light down. Yes. Ooh, I love it. It really just honed in on the pink and orange of it. Again, super opaque in 2 coats, no problems. Hi, is this one of the polishes from the No Shade Trade Polishes coming soon? No, so this one is, my brain just stopped, sorry. This is Picture This. It is from the Toad-ioms Collection. It is a collab collection with Chris of PlantNerdBroom. This will come out August 22nd on Ribbits website. I have already done the 2 swatches of the No Shade Trade, but I can go back to them. Give me just a second. I'll close this one and give you a label shot. Jess says, oh, I don't want to trade for another husband. I just want some polish. Oh, so if I give you polish, I can have your husband, and then I can have like a double person to do the things I need to get done. I mean, y'all, I do a lot of things on my own, and Kevin helps me with a lot of shit too, but there's just not enough time in the day. So if I can get like another human to do work around here, I would trade polish for your human, Jess. Laura says, you and Kevin are literally the most precious. Oh, we think the same of you and Kyle. I love you 2 together. Y'all are sweet. Okay, here is your bottle shot of Picture This. That is 2 coats. Give everybody a chance to screenshot, and then I will go back and show those No Shade Trade customs. Give me just a second, Tay. We have one more Toad-ism for the second coat, so don't run away, y'all. But I am going to quickly go back. These are the 2 polishes for the No Shade Trade Facebook customs. You have 2 coats of Au Soleil, which is French for In the Sunshine here. It is a light blue Crelly with green to blue shifting shimmer and microflakes. It will be $12.50. These come out in September. And then this is 2 coats of Alhambra, which is French for In the Shade. It is a black and blue, green, yellow motif chrome base with red to orange aurora shimmer. This one will be $13. If you buy the duo, there will be a slight discount. I'm not sure what it is. And then the last Friday of the month, they do the scavenger hunt post in the group, and the winner for this month will get this duo. So there are those. If you would like label shots, I can do that again really quick if you'd like to screenshot this. So there is Au Soleil. And then we'll go in to a label shot again of Alhambra, 2 coats. If you'd like to see the live swatches of these, I will have this posted on my page as well as on my YouTube. YouTube is way friendlier to be able to pause and come back and do the things, see the things, whatever words you want. You can also multitask apps with the YouTube app. So definitely check that out. It's the same handle. It's Simply Nailing It, just as it is here. It will be about an hour before I have that up because I do have to download it from here and upload it there. One day I'm going to get around to figuring out how to post live on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. I just haven't had that time. Tay says, what's a limey green next to the No Shade? You're wanting to know this one here. That is it's Froggy out here. It is from the Toad-ioms collection, releasing August 22nd. It's a collab collection with Chris of PlantNerdBroom. That's 2 coats. Chrissy has mentioned it might need 3 coats. I will let you know in my swatches how many I do. This one and the whole collection will be $13 each. Just so you have that information. Jess says, don't make me a dishonest trader, LL. He's funny, lots of jokes, sparkling personality. He is not a handyman or a cook or a launderer or a maid or a lawn boy. All right, what am I getting here, Jess? I just get a stand-up comedian? I don't know if this is a fair trade now. Laura says, really selling it there, Jessica. Tay says, where can I get that on Ribbits page? Yes. So we showed off the Hot Ghoul Summer collection, which is these 4 here, plus a magnetic that I have off camera. These 5 are available on Ribbits website right now. And then the 2 No Shade Trade Customs will be out in September on ribbitstickits.com. In September, you'll be able to get those. There will be posts about it in the group as well, so definitely keep your eye out there. I believe the admin did a post of it tonight already. So again, just make sure to watch for that. And then the PlantNerdBroom collection will also be on ribbitstickits.com starting August 22nd. I have one more polish from that to show the second coat. So let's do it. It is a beautiful magnetic. Let me get my glamour gear over here. I rhymed. I didn't even mean to, y'all. Chrissy, the lima green it's froggy out here. Will be available August 22nd in my shop. It's part of the collab with PlantNerdBroom. Yes, cool. And Tay says, thank you. That's needed. Yes, Tay. That whole collection is gorgeous. I can show the whole swatch wheel again in just a second when I finish. Let's get our second coat on this last one from that collection, and then we'll go over the wheel reel again real quickly. Again, you can totally watch the replay, on Instagram or on Facebook to see all those details as well. So we're going to go in with our second coat of Just Chillin'. This one is our medium blue jelly base with red to yellow red to yellow and red to black shifting flakes and a silver magnetic pull. Let me get a second coat. I will show it really quickly unmagnetized. I don't want to play around with it too long, but 100% full believer. And if you don't want to magnetize it, don't. They are gorgeous without it. Sometimes you don't have time. Sometimes you just don't feel like it. You can do whatever you want with polish. All right. You can already see that beautiful line there. So crisp and clean on that second coat. And then we're going to go in and do a second coat for a velvet swatch as well. There we are. Get it set down here on our glamour gear with so many beautiful beauty marks. We will let those set. Actually, while it sets, I'm going to zoom you guys out and I can go and show Tay very quickly the PlantNerdBroom Toad-ioms Collab Collection. So starting here, we have It's Froggy Out Here. And then we have I'm Swamped, which is a reflective, so you're going to want a glitter smoothing top coat. Wandering Dude is this beautiful purple. Again, this one also has purple reflective as a gorgeous yellow shimmer on top. Hey Salobes, hey Polished Backs. And then we have Hey Bromelad. I still said it wrong, y'all. I know you gave me phonetic spellings and I still said it wrong. I'm sorry. But that is Hey Bromelad. I'm sure I said it wrong. Melade, whatever. Anyways, that one's there. And then we have our second coat of Picture This. And then last but not least, which we killed enough time, I think I can show these, is our Just Chillin'. Here it is with a bar magnet. I love the beautiful flakes in this one. It's like fall leaves on that base. It's gorgeous. Beautiful line. Tay says it is a Pruggly Lover's dream collection, 100%. I'm a huge Pruggly Lover here. I love greens, so this collection is fabulous. Here is your velvet swatch. So you go from that beautiful dark blue base with those flakes to bam, there's your gorgeous pigment, all that magnetic in there, and then it goes back to invisible. I love a velvet mani. Oh boy, super polish on now. It's a super live. You're definitely live now. Ugh, gorgeous. I'm gonna figure out the glass bead technique and I'm gonna do it with this one because I know it's gonna be stunning. Love it. Okay, let me zoom out and I will get you guys a bottle shot of this one. Label shot. Try not to touch everything too since I have the polish all over me. All right, here you are. 2 coats. Ooh, trying to get them close enough, but not close enough. 2 coats of Just Chillin'. You have the velvet on top, the bar magnet on bottom. Gorgeous. Okay, pop this off to the side so I can keep doing the things and it can keep setting. Maybe. Hello. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna flip you guys over really quick. Excuse scoot back so I don't look like I'm, you know, holding a flashlight up under my face there. Crystal says, thanks, Chelsea. Beautiful polishes. I'm going to pop out and message about adding life in plastic. Yes, don't forget to message Chrissy about that. Hello, Angela Crown. Did I butcher that? I'm so sorry if I did. We just finished up showing a ton of beautiful things coming from Ribbits Stickits. We have the Hot Ghoul Summer Collection. It is a 5-piece collection for Summerween. All of them are available on Ribbits website right now. They are $12 each. Jen says, is that a dress? It is a dress. It's kind of like, I never know how I can show up and show y'all my dress. It is a dress. It's cute. It's comfortable. I actually wore it with purple chucks today, and I have purple Stegosaurus earrings that match. It's super fun and really comfy. We also showed the Toad-ioms collection, which is a collab collection with Chris at PlantNerdBroom. Those are $13 each, and they will come out on August 22nd, so just a few days now. And then we also did the No Shade Trade group duo, which is 2 polishes. One was $13, one is $12.50. They will be out in September. You have to be a member of the No Shade Trade Facebook group, so go join that. You can put in the questions, make sure you answer the questions so you don't get denied. You can put that you found out about the group from my live here. You can put Simply Nailing in it, or you can say from Ribbits Group Customs, however you want, but make sure you answer those questions because you do have to be a member to purchase those. Jen says super cute, or so cute, and Philip says super cute. Thank you. Yes, so tons and tons of goodies, beautiful goodies here. Again, that No Shades Trade duo is also going to be the prize for the winner of the scavenger hunt post that will get posted on the last Friday of this month. So make sure you join that if you want to try and win them too. Also, a scavenger hunt sounds super fun. So I'm going to be like participating too, just because I think it sounds cool. I don't need to win these, and I will gladly pass up my entry. I just want to do it. I think it sounds fun. So lots of beautiful goodies here. I do also have more stuff from Ribbits coming. I have September Little Box of Horrors and HHC. I had one explode in shipping, but I will show those off later in the week because we showed off a ton of stuff tonight. Lots of gorgeous goodies. If you do watch the replay either here or on my YouTube, leave me a comment so we can chat. I give you some replay love. And yeah, I think that's everything tonight. So thank you all so much for joining me. I know it is a long one. We showed off tons and tons of gorgeous stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.